Hello everybody, my name is Kayla and welcome back to my channel. Alright everybody, so this week's video is going to be a book haul because your girl kinda went a little crazy with books in the past couple weeks. So I bought some books, I received some books, and I received a lot of gift cards which allowed me to buy a lot of books. So today I'm going to be showing you all the new books that I have acquired. How many times did I say books in that like 30-second intro? Anyway, and I'm super excited to show you guys these because there are some that I've literally had my eye on for like ever, and I can't believe that I finally got them. I just love books so much, and I just can't wait to tell you guys all about all the books I got and how much I love books. Okay, anyway, let's get started. So the first book in my stack is Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo, and she, if her name sounds familiar, this is the author of the Grishaverse series and Six of Crows. Literally love her so much, and when I found out she was releasing her first adult novel, your girl was excited, and so when I saw this at Barnes & Noble and it was on sale, I went, yes. Basically, rundown on this book is it's a spooky book that takes place in a college with a girl with a mysterious past, and like there's like a cult and like some spooky stuff in this book, so yeah. The next book in my stack is Kingsbane by Claire Leningrad, and this is the second book in the Imperium trilogy. The first book is Furyborn, which was a huge deal when it came out, and I've been thoroughly enjoying this book. It's told from two point of views of two queens 1,000 years apart, and basically one is the Blood Queen and one is the Sun Queen, and it's a good time. The next book is Enchantée by Gita Trollis. I just butchered this author's name, I am so sorry, but anyway, I've had my eye on this book ever since it came out, but your girl has not bought it, and I finally bought it, and I'm so excited. So this book combines dark magic, tragic backstory, and the French Revolution all in one book. Literally love Magic Revolution, insane, can't wait for this book. And if you know anything about me from watching my videos, you know that I love French history, I love France, literally moving there next year for college. So I am literally so excited for this book. Okay, so the next book in my stack is the collector's edition of A Court in Thorns and Roses by Sarah J Maas. When I opened this, I just about cried because I am trash for A Court of Thorns and Roses. I love this trilogy with all of my heart and my soul and my mind. I literally think about A Court in Thorns and Roses like every single day. Ryzen is the reason why I don't have a boyfriend in real life, because he's just so amazing. I literally love this series so much. And so when I got the collector's edition of this, I literally screamed and was so excited, and it's so beautiful, and it just I love it so much. So that was this book. The next book we have is The Beautiful by Renee Ahdieh. I'm sorry. So this book combines old world New Orleans with vampires, romance, and a multiple point of view. We see vampires emerging back in trends in YA, and I'm here for it, so I'm so excited to read this book. The next book is The Burning Shadow by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Again, love this author so much. This is the second book in the Darkest Star series. I believe there's another one, and so I actually got this when it first came out on my Kindle, and I loved it so much that of course I had to buy it on hardcover. I was gonna say paperback, but this is not a paperback. This is a kind of sci-fi book in one of Jennifer L. Armentrout's worlds. She has a lot of them, and it follows two characters, a romance, and an alien species, which sounds weird, but I promise it's not. The next book is another cool edition, and it's the Reaper edition of The Children of Blood and Bone, but I finally decided to ask for a copy of it, and I asked for the Reaper edition because this one stood out to me. I just kind of felt called, you know, whatever you want to say, and so, you know, your girl asked for this and she received it, and I'm thankful. I don't know why I'm talking about myself in that tense, but I'm very excited for this book. It's a high fantasy, there's a second book in this, right? Yeah. So this is a high fantasy series, which was a really big deal when it came out, and I'm so excited to read this, and it centers around magic and I believe African kind of history and culture, so, you know, love all those things, and glad that we're having more representation. So excited for this book. The next book I got, I really don't know what it is, but I bought it, so there's that. Thank goodness for gift cards. But it's called Night World. It was previously titled Secret Vampire, and this is book 1, and it's by L.J. Smith. I believe there's like 10 books in this series, something crazy, and I don't know, it just was really, really beautiful, and honestly that's the only reason why I bought it, because I had a ton of gift cards. So anyway, I'm pretty sure it's about a girl who's dying of a disease, and then her best friend turns out to be a vampire and is like, yo, I can help you I can save your life and bring you into this whole supernatural world. So I'm pretty sure that's the premise of this entire series, but the cover is gorgeous, so that's why I bought it. The next book is Grace Year by Kim Liggett, and I have been wanting this book for a while, and basically the premise of this book in fast words is that it's about girls at this school who are special and they can do things with their blood and body, and you're like, it's like teaching girls how to use magic to do stuff, and it's a lot of stuff with like seducing men and being a powerful weapon, and there's some murder, and yeah, that's all I really know about this book. So this one is Furious Thing by Jenny Downham, and I actually have started this book, and it's about a girl who has anger issues, like a anger disorder. And I've been trying to read more books that center around different mental illnesses, so this one has been good. So the next book we're finally into paperbacks is Circle of Shadows by Evelyn Skye. So this novel is a new novel in a series based off of some of her old books. I haven't read them, but that's what I know about it. It's basically a high fantasy series about a kingdom that's been in peace, and then you have an assassin and her Gemina, whatever that means, Daemon, and they uncover a really strange group of people that can threaten the peace of their country and their cause. And they got to navigate treason and love and all this stuff, and that's all I know. So the next book has also, I feel like, been in the book news around BookTube and Bookstagram and all that, and it's Skyward by Brandon Sanderson, and it's about a girl who is in the sci-fi world where it's at war, I don't know against who, and she ends up making this discovery that leads her to claim her father's legacy because he was a pilot that, you know, died. And sci-fi, the cover is beautiful, and again, that's all I know about this book. Okay, so the next one is another one that I've had on my eye for like over a year. Yep. And it's Passenger by Alexandra Bracken. You probably already know about this book, but it's about a girl who can travel in time, and she gets her story intertwined with this guy, and they must navigate through all these stories and years of history. So they're searching for a secret and an unknown object, and they're intertwined, and I freaking love that trope, so you know what, I'm gonna get to this eventually. It's very heavy, but seems very good. Okay, so this one I'm actually almost done with, and it's Kingdom of Exiles by Maxim M. Martineau, and this takes place kind of in, not necessarily like a fantasy world, it's probably more like an urban fantasy history type of crossover. So in this world you have this kind of guild of like these shadow assassin people who came back from the dead, and they go and assassinate people as an assassin does, and then you have this girl who can tame beasts. So in this world you have like assassin, you have normal people, and you have the beastlies, and these are the people who have access to the beast realm, and they're highly coveted because they have access to all these magical beasts and creatures that can, you know, aid your life, grant wishes, help crops grow. And so this girl's ex kind of puts a bounty on her head, and then her and the assassin that sent to kill her kind of fall in love. So you know what, it's pretty good. The last one, yes, the last one, I promise, is Similars. The Similars by Rebecca Hanover. And so this girl goes to this elusive boarding school, and 6 new students show up, and they are DNA replicates of this old group of students, and then this girl ends up falling for one, and there's all these secrets and, you know, sketchy stuff happening, and that's all I know. It's a little bit of a spooky book. The cover, that doesn't tell you enough. Alright everybody, so that was this week's video. Remember to like and subscribe down below, and hit the bell icon to be notified every time I upload a video. If you have any books you want me to read, let me know down below, and I'll probably add them to my TBR because all I do is read. Check out my Instagram, Kayla.rose_reads, as well as my Goodreads, Kayla Rose. So that's all I got. So, bye!